My God. It's not possible.
She laughed.
Hold on. What's this, guys? No, if I were with a friend like that in the middle of the woods and she laughed like that, I'd be like, okay, bye, see you, you can stay, just stay there. This is just a test. We're not, guys, in my official setup, much less with the proper lighting for this video. But I already want to start bringing this kind of content to you, which is something new that I'm going to bring to you twice a week here on this channel, and I really hope you like it. So guys, come with me, because just in this video, I picked out a lot of good content for you. Places that look beautiful on the internet, but not in person.
They look beautiful on the internet. Recently, Bahia Bioluminescent became really famous because of these videos that people post with a lot of...
Of course, guys, whenever I see a video like this, I know it's fake. I wonder, who actually believes this? For God's sake. Look how fluorescent it is. Have you ever seen this in person? It doesn't exist.
Many filters, but what if I said she truly is like that?
Well, I believe it, right? Because like, oh, there's something fluorescent here and there, okay? It's like a firefly, guys, fireflies. I haven't seen a firefly in a while. Look, when I was a kid, here in Sao Paulo, we used to catch fireflies. We would find fireflies just like that anywhere. No more fireflies these days? Are there any in your city? They've vanished. Anyway, back to the main point, right? Fireflies too, they're bright, but it's nothing like that fluorescent thing. I think it's the same, right? Compared to this video, I think it's the same. Small lights like that. Didn't fireflies disappear because of the band Polo?
I'm going to catch more than 1 million.
They caught over 1 million fireflies, leaving none in Sao Paulo for us to see.
Santorini, Greece, so beautiful, right? Expectation.
Yes.
And reality. This is like downtown Sao Paulo. Now the beach.
No, wait, but of course, right? In one video there was nobody, but in the other there were already a lot of people, right? In the expectation there was nobody, so like I think that unlike the first one, this is really a matter of overpopulation, right? Although in downtown Sao Paulo, even if there was nobody, it still wouldn't be beautiful, right? I'm kidding, I love downtown Sao Paulo. Just remove the people, make another video, and it'll look great. I want to see if you can get all those people out in Greece. I can't even afford to go there, much less get everyone out just to make a nice video.
The glass beach in California looks magical, right? But if you lower the saturation of the video a little, actually the beach looks like this. This is one of the places that
It's the same thing I said about the other one. Like, obviously the rocks aren't fluorescent like that. Guys, we're not in Harry Potter, we're not at Hogwarts to put some magic there and make the rocks look like that.
Maxima. Lumos. Maxima.
So the stones will look less fluorescent when you see them in person, because have you ever been to a gem store and seen those fluorescent stones? Oh mercy, right guys? It's just a matter of thinking.
Places I would visit in Egypt, the Siwa Oasis. But it's always good to do some research first because actually, its real color is like this. The Trevi Fountain is one of the most
Me too, guys. Look, I'm also gonna question a little, right? Because, okay, the color, I know that color depends on temperature. The color of water depends on temperature, depends on what's underneath, depends on how it reflects. So it's obvious that at some moments it won't look like this, at other moments it will. But when I lived in Malta, by the way, for those who don't know, I used to live in Malta, in the south of Italy. We used to go to a place called Blue Lagoon. There were months of the year when that place was much bluer, much more vivid, much more beautiful. And there were other months of the year when it would look, oh, a mess. Like, there are always a lot of people there, but sometimes it's not very beautiful. No.
most visited places in Rome. In other words, it's crowded all the time. Treehouse in Bali, super romantic, right? No, you'll pay to sleep in a shack. And with the Lençóis Maranhenses, timing is everything. But did you ever visit a place you expected to be beautiful, but when you arrived...
Let me tell you something. Look, Bali, I know it's beautiful, but it's like this, right? It also depends on where you're going to stay. It's no use for me to come here and say, look, I'm going to show you a place that's not beautiful. It's only beautiful on the internet. Then I go to Rio de Janeiro. I imagine Copacabana Beach on a perfect day and then owning a mansion there. And then I say this, here's the expectation, and then later I show a shack and say, this is the reality. Guys, both situations exist everywhere, right? But I think there was never a situation where I went somewhere and thought, oh, I saw it on the internet and it wasn't like that, or all places are like that, right? You go thinking it's one thing and then when you get there, it's something else. Oh, guys, it's the internet, right? Who isn't used to the internet by now, for God's sake, right? I think it's the kids who are just born. So you have to, teach them and say, hey, don't believe anything you see on the internet. The funerals in Ghana, guys, I've seen several pictures of different things related to funerals, coffins in Ghana. When they sent me this video, I wasn't as shocked as others were, but check this out. I take back what I said, I'm shocked. Guys, what's up with this woman dancing, doing samba behind the coffin? Oh my God, I'm even more shocked by the woman's reaction. She looks super happy. Yay, he died. Oh guys, I can't, seriously, oh my God. Help! But look, I'm not that shocked by this coffin, okay? Maybe I'm a little shocked by the way they placed the body in there, but the coffin itself doesn't shock me that much anymore. I've already made a video on the channel showing various coffins in Ghana. In Ghana, people have this habit, I'm not sure if it's cultural, religious, or something else, of making different coffins. So the coffins are usually connected to what you lived. For example, if you really liked cars in your life, then your coffin will be a car. If you were a pilot, your coffin will be a plane, and so on. Look at these coffins here. Okay, I'll never understand why a coffin is a jaguar, right? Is this a jaguar? What is this, guys? It looks like a jaguar mixed with a zebra. I have no idea what it is. The fish one makes sense. It could be a fisherman. Could the jaguar one be a hunter? My God. I understand the Coca-Cola thing too, since I know many people addicted to it, including myself. I think if my coffin had to be made of something, it would be Coca-Cola, Check this out, guys. Coffins made from animals, even cockroaches. Cockroach coffin, eagle coffin, look at this. Guitar-shaped coffin, and there's even a soccer cleat coffin for those who are soccer players, right? More normal. Guys, over in Ghana, they really play around with this whole death thing. In fact, this meme here, look, it came from there, okay? From a funeral there, where they dance a lot. I just don't know if that's actually real, They told me that this video I was about to watch would be the biggest Halloween decoration I've ever seen in my life. So we're going to watch it together so I can see if that's actually real. This is the biggest... Wow. Oh my God. No, like this. I think it really is a decoration. I haven't seen everything yet, but I think it really is a decoration. There are a lot of things there. You can already spot Mickey and Minnie, but it's too crowded. If you could afford all these decorations, add more to the roof and mix it up. Everything is so piled up, it looks like a knick-knack store where nothing else fits. My mom actually owns one. Things just keep stacking up there. Guys, look at this Dementor. Oh, how cute. Is it over yet? Suddenly an amusement park appears right in front of the house amid everything. But I liked it, I liked it. I thought it was fancy. A woman hangs from a building window while trying to clean the glass. That's exactly what you're hearing from me. I'm not saying it wrong. A woman over in Guaruha tried to clean a window and she just ended up hanging there. Now, I'm gonna show you this video and then you'll have to explain to me how she got to that spot, because I've watched this video a few times and I didn't understand anything. It's not possible.
Is it 911 that you call? Is it?
And she's screaming, right?
Jesus, have mercy, Father.
Oh dear Jesus, have the guys. I think that if I were in that situation filming, first, I wouldn't even be able to film. And second, I wouldn't have the patience to say, oh dear Jesus, have mercy. I would already start screaming, somebody help, help. I heard some people commenting, guys, she was strong, to keep hanging on there. Okay, she was strong too, of course, right, guys? That will to live. But what I also think is that she managed to, look, support her little feet, you see? Down there, and she was holding onto the top part, but her little feet were supported down there. My god, out of nowhere, the whole building showed up. Look, and pull. Pull, guys, let's pull by the... but I think it's right, isn't it? I think to really pull, you have to pull by the... Right? By the folds of the clothes here. So you can pull up for better security. Guys, honestly, I don't think I could go up there and pull someone up. I'd worry about letting go and feeling responsible if they fell. So for sure I would definitely call, right, the whole building to help. What could I do? Just watch and pray, since that's all I could do then.
Hey, very good, thank God.
Hey, very good. Guys, I'm shocked by this. No, I'm really shocked. I recorded a leprechaun in São Tomé das Letras while hiking with my friend.
In São Tomé das Letras with my friend, we were heading to Poço das Aranhas, and I took the opportunity to record some content for the immersion that's happening now in October.
Immersion in what, guys? Look, it already starts with this mystical vibe and there's gonna be an immersion. Well, I don't think it's a coaching thing, right? It's like being immersed in mystical things. Witches, elves, and all that. Honestly, I enjoy it. Invite me to this, friend.
The trail is not only beautiful, but also enchanting. I came across a mossy tower and red tree bark, signs I was about to find elementals.
I found this mossy tower and a red tree bark, which is a sign that I was going to find elementals. Red tree bark, will I find elementals? Thanks for the tip. Now I'm going to hunt for red tree barks to see if one day I can spot a goblin, right? Because up until now I've never seen one.
Elementals. Allowing yourself a magical immersion in the forest, in the mountains, is tuning your gaze to the sacred. It's remembering that you can bring the invisible into the visible and enter this portal of the heart. I said I saw something.
Fancy, guys. This thing about the sacred, about making the invisible visible, is fancy. I think it's good. Let's go. Let's see.
She laughed.
Hold on. What's that, guys? No, if I were with a friend like that in the middle of the woods and she laughed like that, I'd be like, okay, bye, see you, you can stay, just stay there.
Look here. Can you see it? The ego doubts, essence feels.
No. No. I can't believe it, guys. What an ego that doubted. My ego doubted, but my essence didn't feel anything. Because, guys, no, I'm going to play it again.
Look here. Can you see? The ego doubts, the essence feels.
All I saw was a small hand like this. Sorry, guys, I must have a big ego and no essence because I didn't notice any sick person. Just a lot of weeds. They robbed a jewelry store in the United States, and I picked out this video for us to watch. They say it's a pretty shocking video because they robbed this store called Kaijaros. I don't know how to say the name, guys. If any rich person shops here, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this store's name. People just stand and watch, unable to act. Let me tell you something. I've heard that in the United States, in some states, because the laws are by state, in some states, they kind of allow theft up to $950, which is like, oh, you can steal up to $950 and nothing will happen. Like, you won't get arrested for that, right? But a lot of people on the internet say that's not true. A friend who often visits the United States told me he's already seen people stealing in stores, robbing pharmacies, just grabbing items and leaving without paying, right? So I don't know if this thing about the $950 is really true, but I know that like people can't do anything. Because if you like, I don't know, hit them or try to hold them, then you'll get in more trouble than the person who's stealing. I don't get this logic, but it exists.
They're robbing the store, honey.
That's another one.
Guys, everyone is watching. They're breaking it.
Wow.
I'm shocked by this.
Go, man, let's go.
Then they grab it. Look, they're leaving. Kiss, then leave. Guys, yeah, that's something I'll never understand. The case of P. Diddy. People say P. Diddy. Oh, guys, wow, I'm just, ugh. Let me put my leg here, alright? To see if my blood circulates, right? I call him Puff Daddy, you know? People call him that, but you can say Puff Diddy or P. Diddy. It doesn't matter. The P. Diddy case can even be scary. But have you ever heard the story of the Immigrants Highway? And then there's a... She knows.
She knows.
Beyonce knows. Beyonce knows. Okay, I'll explain to you what this video is about. They say that the case of the Immigrantes Highway, yeah, what happened? When it was being built, there are some beams, right, along the road. In some places where the road goes, and there are some slopes like this. I'm not sure how to explain, but the beams need to be there to support the road and prevent it from collapsing, right? So, on those beams, there were several accidents during construction, and the bodies ended up falling inside those beams from the people who worked there, right? The construction workers who were building it, right? The constructions. And then they couldn't get those bodies out anymore, so they had to pour concrete over them, and that's how it stayed. But let me tell you something. This week, I've seen 3 videos about 3 different roads, the Niterói Bridge, another one, and a second bridge, all in Brazil. So I'm not really sure if this story is true. I know that people really like to make up these things, and then they throw in P. Diddy, which I don't know what that has to do with the whole immigrant thing. That falls... Guys, P. Diddy is something else. I actually have a short on my channel about this case, but the whole situation is pretty weird. The dog seen on top of the Pyramid of Egypt. It was a skydiver. He jumped on top of a pyramid. Then he saw the dog and he started filming this dog on top of the pyramid. Then a lot of people were like, wow, my God, a dog on top of the pyramid. Guys, over there, I found out that in Egypt, it's super normal to see dogs on top of the pyramid. A friend of mine has visited Egypt several times and told me she took photos of dogs on top of the pyramid and saw many there. So, I did a quick search on the internet, since people who keep questioning this don't really like to do research. And then I found several videos showing dogs going up and down the pyramids. So this is more common than it seems, okay? They can easily go up and down. That's because when we look from a distance, we think the steps of the pyramid are very narrow, but actually they're quite spacious. Humans can climb up if they want, but it's very dangerous. Maybe an animal would do better at it, but even a human can climb to the top of the pyramid if they want to. I'm leaving this message so it stays with you because I won't face this alone. Yesterday I saw this and it stuck with me. I once read that Bruno Mars dresses like Reginaldo Rossi. Now I can't unsee it. Guys, it's really the same. It's really the same. I think they're distant cousins, no way. Guys, thanks for watching me in this first video. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, which is especially important for these long videos so they can reach more people. And so I can keep making these videos for you, these cool videos that I'm bringing here. And if you want me to talk about something else, if you want me to bring different content, now I'm going to bring a lot of things. I'll talk about a lot of current news and also about curiosities and shocking things. Just leave your comment here with what you want and I'll bring it and share it with your friends, guys. Send this video to your friends if you found any topic interesting. If you've already talked about any of these topics with your friend and you think my comment here, my idea, is also interesting. Let's go, guys. These videos will likely be on Tuesdays and Fridays, but I'll keep you updated. I'm going to bring a better background. I'm going to bring better lighting. I'm going to bring a better framing. We'll keep adjusting as we go along with this new experience here on this channel. So, I'm out and see you in the next video.